Hey, what's going on guys, Evil here, and today I'm bringing you a new build on Dauntless. Well, it's not a new build, let's say it's gonna be a video about one of my favorite builds in the game. I'm pretty sure a lot of you feel that way, that it's you've seen this build, you've used this build, but nevertheless I still wanted to bring it out again just to showcase it. It's one of my favorite builds in the game. And also to help you guys out, because this is my build. Most of my runs I've done under 3 minutes for my masteries is with this loadout and a little bit of luck, of course. But yeah, so there's two options you can accomplish these perks and two ways to actually use them. So first one, I have this loadout set up for Resacuri. It gives you a good amount of radiant resistance and a nice damage set of perks. The other way is going to be for you to play around, because it will give you 2 technique slots which are empty and you can replace them in however you want to be fitted in. So if you're doing chain blade for instance and you want to put a weighted strike in there, you go ahead, it gives you fully options, but I will get there in a second. First I want to kick things off with this one, which I will show you now. Let's get into the build. So as you can see, I'm running the Inferno Fangs. You can use this all on Hellion weapons, so you can run it with the axe, you can run it with the hammer, whatever you want to go nuts on, just swap it in and you're good to go. I am using Cruel Rift Strike and Serrated Blade. So let me be full on front here. I'm not the greatest at doing chain blades because I haven't been playing that much with them. I've ranked them up a significant amount and I've played long enough for you guys, just so I can get serrated blades unlocked and get a feel of how the weapons work. So I've been playing Dauntless for quite some time now, so it's not that it's entirely new to me. I just have more experience using swords and axes. But however, I did want to showcase this build with serrated blades on, because I want to get, when I make a video, I want to get the best mods in slot. So for me personal, I think serrated blades is still one of the best you can use. So definitely try and go for that. If you don't know how serrated blades work, it's basically as soon as you do some of your light attacks and you do one of your heavy attack, your heavy swing attack will be a critical strike, which means that we will dish out a lot of damage. Excuse me. So I'm running, of course, a +3 overpower and a +3 rage hunter cell in that weapon. As for the armor, I'm running the hull plate cask with a +3 cunning cell, Light's Virtue with a +3 etheric attunement. I always have issues with etheric attunement cells. I'm running Light's Refugees with a +3 predator cell and Stride of Thorns with a +3 conjurant cell. So that brings me up to a nice set of +6 perks, which gives me etheric attunement. I said it right there. Etheric attunement. Sounds nice when you say it like that, doesn't it? +6 conjurant, a cunning, overpower, predator, and rage hunter. So we have a nice boost in +6 perks here, and a lot of damage ones as well. So yeah, this is one of my favorite builds. I use this on most of the hunts. I still love this build. It's been out for a while now, but yeah, I still love it. So the other way to accomplish this sort of build, it's kind of identical, but it leaves you open with 2 technique slots that you can choose however you want in your playstyle. So the only thing you need to be doing is swap out Light's Virtue and swap in Mantle of Thorns, which that way you can just swap out the hull plate cask cunning cell into whatever you want. Let's say I'm gonna put a molten in there, and you can swap out the Light's Refugees predator cell into, let's say, another molten. And yeah, You can even go with Berserker. I have some footage in the background, me going nuts with the same build but with Berserker. So if you guys haven't picked that up yet, it's from the trials. Definitely go check it out and try and get your hands on it. Berserker is for me personally, a really good cell to use. However, you're gonna have to be extremely careful because you will lose out on 300 health points. So, but my point is you can actually just use this build and it will leave you open with 2 technique slots. A Turkic Human, Conjurant, Overpower, Predator and Rage Hunter are always going to be active in this build. And so yeah, you can even put Cunning back on there if you want, if you you like the build that you use for Rezakiri, but you just don't like taking more Umbro damage. Well, then you just copy this build and put Cunning cells in there. It's however you want to play it. Like for the chain blades now, you can actually interrupt with light attacks, although it's a bit tricky to pull it off. So if you're not comfortable doing that, you can even put 2+3 weighted strikes in there and interrupt with your heavy attack, and still have Overpower, Predator and Rage Hunter active. So yeah, that's one of my favorite builds. Especially I like this one as well because it gives you so many options. When you play with hammer, when you know everybody likes to open technique salts without actually sacrificing on too much damage, so that's why I really like this one. You can go with whatever you want, guys. It's just open for grabs. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave it a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and thank you all definitely for watching all my videos as well. So I also stream on Twitch. I do hunt with viewers, I do trials with viewers, I help out newer players getting parts they needed, fighting behemoths and all that stuff. So definitely click the link in the description below. And that's it for me. I hope you guys have a good day and I will see you on the next one.